Malaysia's Prime Minister Ismail Sabri will unveil the country's budget on Friday. More than 400,000 households are now living below the poverty line after months of lockdowns. And help for the poor and the unemployed will be a major focus. Melissa Goh reports.
36-year-old Dewi Anissa Muhammad is a mother of 6. Her family of 8 lives in a low-cost flat in a KL suburb called Pantai Dalam. She wants to go back to work, but with toddlers in tow, she said she can't afford to pay for childcare.
Satu orang saya dengar dekat sini, area sini lah 350 macam tu kan. So kalau 2 orang, kalau saya hantar orang pun hantar yang last dengan second last je lah.
Her husband, who works as a technician, earns about $400 a month. After deducting rental, electricity and water supply, phone bills and transport, there's barely enough to feed the family. She has applied for assistance from local Member of Parliament in the form of milk powder, diapers and other essentials. Like Dewi Anissa, hundreds of thousands of households in Malaysia are struggling with monthly income below the $530 poverty line. And this despite several rounds of cash handouts worth almost $2.5 billion being dished out since last year, not just to the lower income group, but also the middle income.
More than 500,000 households previously from the middle income group were said to have joined the bottom 40% households making less than $1,200 a month. Now NGOs manning the city's soup kitchen said money and food baskets may not necessarily be the best option.
You must know who you are helping and how you are helping. Our problem is, everyone wants to duplicate and it leads to wastage.
Munira said help needs to be multidimensional and better tailored to help the people get back on their feet.
If you're going to teach them a skill, what do we do after that? Are we going to connect with that? Do they need a small loan to start a business? What is it that they need?
While urban farming is one way to help jobless in the city, she said urgent focus must be given to children who were described as the lost generation.
Some of them will never go back to school. That is the saddest part to me,
So the way to get them back on track, like you said, it doesn't have to be education focused, it can be through kind of skills. Building of
you
skills.
teach communication skills, whatever skills, employable skills.
The government is expected to continue focusing on the poor, with more assistance to be doled out in Budget 2022 to cope with the economic fallout of the pandemic.
The problem in this country is abject poverty and gross inequality. This transcends race. If we don't agree with the budget, we can choose to abstain or even oppose the budget.
The budget, which will lead Malaysia's recovery from the prolonged effect of COVID-19, is also expected to give meaningful job creation a boost to tackle poverty in the long term. Melissa Goh, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.